All right, good evening. Happy Thursday. This is Moosejaw RC Hour. Hope you're having fun. There's my playback. There's a playback. Wasn't playing earlier, but now it is. And now I hear echo, echo. Let's turn that down. And please let me know in the chat. Can you hear me tonight? Are we live? I hope we are. I tried it. Yes, hope the mic works. Everybody's saying it. Let's see if it is. Everybody, the survey says, hey, Joe. Yes, but does the sound work? Let me know, Phoenix. Someone let me know. Don't make me talk to myself again. Loud and clear. Awesome. We are live from Dayton, Nevada. Woohoo! And welcome to the Moosejaw RC Body Shop Hour as we talk about tiny trucks. Tiny trucks that go slow and maybe some things that will go fast. What's on the agenda today? We're just going to BS it. It's been kind of a week. I don't know. I've been kind of grumpy. And this is here my time to kind of decompress, relax, and have fun with you folks here. So please let us know where you're from and what is on your Christmas wish list. And we'll talk about that as well, as long as I can remember. Also, we're going to paint. We're going to paint something very, very small, as in the title. We're going to paint small things. We're going to finish this up for a friend of mine in at RC Country Hobbies. And we're also going to talk about what RC Country Hobbies has. Some other hobby stores are starting to post on their social medias and letting us customers know that they have some new products for us to go check out. And we'll see that. I don't know how much we're going to share on the screen here, but and so forth, but I just figured it's Thursday, it's almost turkey week, and let's have some fun. So let's get to the comments, shall we? And again, like I said, let me know what is your Christmas wish list. And I see Mrs. Moosejaw is there, so I'm pretty sure it means mow the lawn, clean the laundry room out, install a sink. We'll see. We'll see what everybody's Christmas wish list. Anyways, here we go. So, big city of Dayton, Nevada. Yeah, no kidding. Not that much. Not really. It's amazing out here. I mean, it's the mountains are beautiful, but anytime you go to your little phone and say, whatever near me, there is nothing near me. So I have to go to Reno, maybe Carson City, even go to Fallon, which is like 50 miles away. Nothing here, nothing in Yerington. What we call those around here are bedroom communities. They just sleep here and they go somewhere else to have fun. And that's the way it is. What else we got? We got everybody saying hello. Colorado checking in here. My wish list is the Baja 5B. It's a huge thing. The Builder's Bundle. Yeah, I want to get one of those too. And Kyosho, among other parts. Oh, okay, yes. And I'm hoping to get a Kyosho this weekend. I have a paycheck and I have some money left over from getting some t-shirts for somebody at the Proline by the Fire. And there's that Kyosho Skyline just waiting for me at RC Country Hobbies. I should hopefully have a new RC car. We won't say what number is. But we're going to get that hopefully soon. I'm looking forward to it. I've been eyeing that. Finally released, announced, probably 3 months ago, and finally available. Let's see who else is here. Let's see, we got, hold on, I need to turn up my volume. Of course, Mike J. See, it was you, Mike J, all along. You had to turn up your volume. Loud and clear to New Jersey. All right. Thank you, Pablo. And, man, your New Jersey Devils beat my Edmonton Oilers a week ago. I wasn't happy about that. Mrs. Moosejaw says she wants a crow. Literally, she wants a pet crow. Who's going to clean up after it? But, well, I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll see when we maybe relocate to the Evergreen State. We'll talk about that. How's that, Mrs. Moosejaw? Let's see, BRX02. Yes, is that the one, the Defender? Is that? I can't remember. I know there's something, that old school Defender that I'm looking for. Hello, Alar from Estonia. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Jimmy Two Horses can't stay long playing pool tonight. All right, good for you. Wanted to drop in to give a like and say howdy. Howdy to you, Jimmy Two Horses. And by the way, Jimmy Two Horses, that other Scout body looks perfect. I like the paint job. I was like, ooh, look at the scheme. Look at Jimmy go. And it looks great. I think it looks perfect. Keep going with it, sir. You can paint. Everybody can paint. Let's see. We got Pablo. He's waiting. Pablo again. Waiting for King Kong RC. Thank you, RC Sherp. Yep. Oh, the little tool for the links. Yeah, I got a kit to build, and the Phoenix kit build, and I'm almost thinking I want to get that just for the heck of it. But yes, I definitely a must have. Mike J, my Christmas wish list: to have my knees to quit hurting. Same here, Mike J. I came out of retirement and played some hockey last weekend, and sometimes I kind of feel my knee, not too bad, but feel it bad. I'm supposed to play tonight. I think it's a little too cold to play. I think I'm just gonna stay home and I don't know. We'll see. We might kick my butt in gear and get outside and play some hockey. Maybe let out some aggression. But, some poor person is probably go, "What did I do if I go out and play hockey right now?" We shall see. Let's see. Re-release. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you for the clarification. Phoenix says, "I'd be afraid to drive that Kyosho. I'd wreck it. It's not that fast. It's brush motor. It's not that fast. And I got to get a battery for it, too. I got to get a battery for the, right there. That little Tamiya thing. It does the shotgun style, barrel style batteries. And I want 2S. I don't want to run nickel. And I don't want to put a Tamiya plug on it for love of all things decent in society. No more Tamiya plugs. Let's see what else is. Oh, go. Ooh, you guys are all chatting. Good. We love chatting. We love talking. All right. Laura Magic, man. I in the new Kyosho Phantom release. Oh, I have to check that out, Swoof. I don't know if I've seen that. I want to check that out. And this will be my first Kyosho, so I'm kind of excited. And I love the Skyline body, but I also have the Protoform Dodge Dart that I painted like Richard Petty, but patina style. I'm going to slip that on there too. Maybe some different wheels to make that old stock car look and get that going too. But I'm looking forward to it. Pet crows will murder you. That's the idea, Toe Daddy. Trust me. That's the idea. Birds are messy pets. Yes, Mr. Baker. How are you doing, sir? They are, but I have to say, we had an African gray, Fletcher. I miss Fletcher. He was a good bird. And he's still alive. He'll probably outlive us, but, But unfortunately, we had to find him a new home. Nothing. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just us. Coming from you, I'm chuffed. Hey, Jimmy, of course. No, I really, honestly, when I saw your post, and I'm like, look at that paint job. And then I didn't look at your name first either. And then like, oh, I know that one. And like, oh, I know. Oh, look what Jimmy did. Yes. Again, good job. I like it. I have to get the Origin body. I have, honestly, Jimmy, I think your the tribute to your friend is probably the only Origin body I've ever painted. And I think I want to get one for my own and just slip it on one of the Vanquish ones there. Let's see. Yes, Defender 110 or quad cab Defender truck. I'm going for the 110. Toe Daddy. So is it out yet? Because that's what I want to get. Definitely, I want to get an old one, and I want to kind of emulate. I want to repeat a 1-to-1 one I follow on Instagram, and it's called Martha's Vineyard. So somewhere in Boston, someone who owns a Defender like that, but an amazing rear bed, metal flatbed in the back, and I really like it with that green and a little bit of yellow. I want to get that, so that's definitely on my wish list too. Hopefully when we get it. Let's see, Lord. Not so great. Car power steering is acting up. Yeah, it seems like it's starting to snow. We've had snow here in Nevada and the cold, and it's hard to get out of bed in the morning when it's 50-something degrees. I know I could turn on the heater, but I'm trying to save money and bundle up. But we will deal. We will man up and deal with that. And speaking of cars, yes, I have to take my on a suggestion from Phoenix RC. Yes, I'm going to get those bearings checked out this week. Hopefully the dealership calls me back because it should be under warranty, but they're not a very good dealership there in good old Sacktown. We shall see. Let's see. Love the 110. Yep. All I want for Christmas is a week off. 949 Designs. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a kind of a weird professional schedule for me. I'm usually coming from a 2-week break, and now I'm waiting, and finally getting this week off. So I'm looking forward to it. Whew! Let's see. Thanks for the Insta share of my Proline Nissan. Yes, of course. Yep. Snowed all day here, and it's supposed to snow more tonight. Yeah. Low 6 tonight. I can't complain then, Magic School Truck. I cannot complain. But it's it's cold. It's just, I don't know. You got to be careful out there. That's all. Even if it's cold and perfect. So, what are we doing tonight is we're going to finish up this Wild Wheelies helmet for my friend Tony. Get that going there. See if we get focus. Maybe do that little trick there. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working. But anyways, it's a Wild Wheelies helmet. Whee! And he wanted a Art and Senna motif helmet, and we did that. It took me some time because the thing about Senna's helmet is that those lines are like supposed to be straight across, but this isn't. It's a circular object. So try to get the top line of each line as parallel with the other. That took some time, and I did it, and it's close enough, but we do still have to finish the face here. We're going to try to do that tonight, and we're going to deliver this to Tony this Saturday at RC Country Hobbies. And like I said, I'll pick up my paycheck. I'll pay for my Kyosho, and we shall move on from there. But we're going to do that tonight as well. I don't really have an Instagram of the week or anything. It's been, like I said, a weird week, but we'll do some rants and raves. We got some mail call going on, and hopefully we could get to my beloved straight axle Vanquish kit. I've had it for 3 weeks now, and every time I want to start it, I'm like too tired and I go to bed and I want to start it, but I do have to finish this. I got to finish a SX6 body for Ed C. We're going with the Ivan Stewart Toyota look. And I've got the stencil. I just got now it's finally warmer tonight, so maybe I can start doing something, but it's been like cold out in the garage to paint or anything, so I've been kind of unmotivated, but we'll get to that. You should do a video on driver painting. I know I get plenty of people who are Ripper owners. I am not one, but Ripper owners like to see if I can get a hold of a Bomber interior and do it up for them. So maybe I could do that. I do think once I do get to my Phoenix straight axle kit, I have a theme, and I'll share the theme here in a moment, but I'm going to probably make some video on making all the graphics and printing and so forth. And we'll even do that tonight with the SX6 Ivan Stewart one. But I'm doing my ode, my tribute, my spirit animal, the dude. We're going to do a Big Lebowski theme Phoenix build. And I've talked about it before, but I've got the graphics. And it's just a matter of picking what I want to do, size them up, get them just right. Got the paint here, so we got ideas. So we're gonna get that. We even have customized license plates. But even though I think I'm gonna get another pair, I have ones called Abides. If you know the movie, you know. But I think I'm gonna switch the license plate to the California blue and yellow. But I'm gonna call it Log Jammin'. And if you know the movie Big Lebowski, you know all about log jamming. We'll see how the comments come out of that for log jamming. So we shall see. But we'll do video. I have been meaning to do more videos. I've got everything in front of me now to do them. I just gotta get that. I gotta just sit here and do them. I think after I get Etsy's SCX6 body, I would probably have more time and energy, if anything, to start editing videos. I got 2 videos ready to edit. I filmed them. I just need to sit down here and edit them and get quicker at it too. I have to say I don't think I've ever seen Matt edit in person, but watching Josh edit on his laptop, and he just has headphones in, and he really ignores it. He's really fast, so I got to get better. I got to get where I'm more efficient, get that stuff out. That's what we need to do. All right, the dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is, you probably can't see it. It's a little bright in here, but there's this. Let's create some shade. There, maybe get him closer. There we go. I don't know what we're doing here. Let's see. Let's put that down carefully. There's the dude, sunglasses and all. Can't wait to get that going. It's gonna be awesome. Good evening. Oh, hello, Paul. Good evening, folks. Hope everyone is well. Yes. How many trucks do you actually own? Asking for a friend. I almost didn't read the title of that name, Mrs. Moosejaw. But we're all about honesty here, aren't we? I think I counted. Should we do this? Should we do this, folks? Maybe we should take a poll. Can I do a poll? Let's take a poll. I think I could do that here. Let me see. Widgets. Widgets. Poll. There we go. All right. So add a source. Hopefully I do this right. Poll. Name a source. Confess number of RCs in front of your wife. All right. And let's see. Option 1. How can I do this? This is new for me, folks. So let me see if I can do this. I don't want to display full screen. I want to just maybe I better figure out how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Should we just let her count them? All right, I'm having trouble figuring out this good old program of mine. Option 1, full screen. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna play around with that later. But we'll take a poll right now, and we'll say cancel on the poll there. But let me know, and we'll count. We'll give you till 6:20 to. I'll go back in there and say the yes or no's. How's that? So it is a number. It's not as bad as Josh's. Not as bad as some other people. There was a gentleman. Oops, let's get rid of that stuff. There was a gentleman at the Nationals, and I see him everywhere. And I forget his name. I was introduced to him, but he showed me a picture of his garage, and it looked like maybe a good sized two car garage, not too big. And just all the shelves, all sides. And I think he counted, and yeah, it was at Axial Fest. That's right. And he showed me before that, but at Axial Fest, Randall was asking how many, and this is the question: how many Axial RC cars do you own? And so that means the guy has more, right? And the number was just on Axial, 74. Which is crazy. I will admit, I remember my first RC car. I got a Bomber at RC Country, and then I told Mrs. Moosejaw, I just want one. That's all. Just one. One's good. And I think it was like 2 weeks later, I got, or maybe it was a little longer. Maybe it was a month. It was always a month that I always got something kind of new, a part or something. But I think it was a month later I got a SCX 10 old school deadbolt. In fact, it's still here, but it's not a deadbolt anymore. Which way do I move to get out of the way? There you go, the good old wheelies. Still have it. Still have the original axles and motor, all that kind of stuff, and then I like S610s a lot more to Bombers, and then we went down the rest of the rabbit hole. So S620 now. So we could do a quick count. I mean, I might be a social science teacher, but I think I could still count. Do a poll. I was trying to do a poll, Toadette, but I got to figure out how to do it. I wasn't quite sure. Just say, not as many as it will be later. That's a good way of putting it. Hope he has a storage unit full somewhere. There is some out in the garage. So we'll try to remember that. So the census says, folks, let's see here. Did Mrs. Moosejaw even vote? I guess she asked the question. So I guess there's one, right? Magic School Bus says 2. Mike J says it's a trap. Today says a poll, so that doesn't really do. Just say that. Hope he has a storage. I'm new. I don't know what to do. The unit, she said trucks, not cars. Oh, okay. We all think that the path we all travel. So, to win, we will count. Let's do the counting. I think we did this live before, okay? So, let's see, in the house, in the room here, we have a Betty, we have the dual rider, we have the Element 24, we have the SEX 24, we got the drag car. Please keep counting because I'll lose place. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's a closet here. Hold on. 20, right? We're up to 20. 21, 22, 23. 23. 2 that are not built, so 24, 25. Oops, there's more on the floor here. 26. 26. And out in the garage is 27, 28. And by the way, those are free. Josh gave them to me, and they're red cats, so I don't know. So 28. Gosh, and I gave you my smoke, so I don't have that one. So yeah, I'm gonna say 28, maybe 29. There's got to be another one there in the garage just sitting. But oh no, yeah, 20. We'll say 29 just to be safe. So 130. We even it out. Things are copacetic. Now, Mrs. Moosejaw, she has 3. She has actually 3. And I didn't count. So maybe we are down to 28 because maybe I'm counting one of hers outside, the good old Chad. So, yeah. Yeah. Please don't do the math now, okay? Asking for a friend, right. Is your friend a lawyer? Hope not. It takes 4.5 to equal 1/10. Yeah, if you actually go by scale, that is actually just 2. Hello, Michael from Maine. Thank you for joining us there. Please hit the like button, folks, and everything. Mike J is only at 21. Okay. And yeah, maybe to help me out, folks. Maybe you guys give me a number so you know I don't look so bad to Mrs. Moosejaw, who's probably stopped watching, and I don't know what she's doing right now. Mrs. Moosejaw owns 3. She has a tiny one, SCX-24. She has SCX-10-3, the Jeep, and then a TRX-4 Sport. And maybe this week we'll go out hiking somewhere. We shall see. Anywho, and I think that's it. I'm trying to be honest here because honesty is everything. Now, so we counted 2 that's not built, but I still have my. Oh God, I have more. Well, I still have my straight axle I haven't built, so let's say that's 31. And then I have I have a Tamiya Clodbuster that I'm putting together. So 32. That was given to me, by the way. That was given to me. Okay. I didn't buy it. Gosh, anything else I still need to put together? I think that's it. We'll say 31. 31's a good number. 31's a good number. Hinook Baker, I'm only at 8. Paul, I'm closer to 70, so I'm good. See? Jesse Sleepy is only at 6, but it's going to go up tomorrow when I place a couple orders. Oh, 9. Nine's going up. See, the number's all fun. And all the small things, yes. And I'm up to 60. Jem's hobby is at 60. Wow. Phoenix hasn't stated any, but the thing is about Phoenix, he's a young single man, so I don't know. He has no worries. Maybe the dogs look at him weird when he brings home another RC car. Pablo at 19. Indiana. Spartan, thank you, sir, at 9. Just counted 20. See, so me, I think that's a good average. 20, 20 to 30. Things like that. And with that, I keep wondering, like, how many more do I need or want? Because there is a difference. Mrs. Moosejaw lets me know all the time. And I keep thinking, well, with this channel, with the YouTube channel, and my goals of, I don't know, making it big on the internet. I don't know what my goals are, but, I hope to get to a point where I don't want to say doing unboxings, but I do talk about some RC cars and give my point of view and so forth, but not like people are knocking on my door to give it to me just yet, The RC Country, I'm going to stop by and I'm going to check out the Capra and maybe the small one, the new small one. I think there's this. Also, they have the TX4M. Is that the small TX4s? I don't know if those are out available, but I know they have the demo there, so I might check those out as well as too. So, I almost wish I could borrow an RC car, show it off, and give it back. But now where I'm located, that makes it a little more difficult. So we'll see what we can do. There's not much else that really on my eye except maybe a Alfa Romeo Tamiya kit. I would like to get one of those just for the heck of it, even though I have a MO6. And I know there's probably some future ones out there that okay, that would be cool. But believe it or not, Mrs. Moosejaw, and maybe some other people here, you do find some limits, but we'll see. There is, damn it, 33. Damn it, I forgot my flat chassis outside, which I'm going to convert into a comp crawler, so we're not going to get another one. But I do want that Brazen Scales leaf spring rusty chassis and build a Class 1 comp crawler out of that. So, see, it's just, hopefully it slows down and stops. Oh my gosh, I think I have a problem. Travis Elliott's at 34. Just on the desk, Phoenix at 7. 20 counting a Tamiya Grand Hauler in the loop. Oof, that's a nice one. So 7 plus the Yetis and all the Yetis that he has. Yes, he has quite a few Yetis. Plus the speed run cars and the small scale bashers and the drift cars and the planes. I'm not interested in, even though a history geek like I am. I mean, I love airplanes, but I'm not interested in getting one because I think I'll chop my fingers off. That's what I'm afraid of. Forgot the Dancing Rider. Yeah, you can never forget the Dancing Rider. That thing's epic. Epic, I tell you. I want a tank, though. Who would? I want a tank. Right now, I can sense Mrs. Moosejaw's eyes rolling. Effing tank? Jesus Christ. So, we had confessions. We had all that. But let's get to seeing if we can't finish this for Tony and that. And see if we can ramble on just about anything. So, like I said, it's all done. And you can probably see my Instagram. Maybe I can, let me see if I could see. Let's see if do I have a picture handy? No, I don't. Like I said, I got to learn Streamlabs to get that. But on my Instagram, I'll post it. I'm going to post, when we're done with this, I'll take one last picture of it and post it. This is Moose Job number 82, I think, or 83. And we're going to just finish it up. We're going to put the black lining around the outside of, the vision area, the eye and flesh tone for the guy. We'll keep the fireproof mocks, that colored eyes. We'll call it good, and we'll put it on there. There is one motorcycle. I do have one RC motorcycle, so now we're up to 34, aren't we? But again, that was a gift from my friend Darren, who got me in this hobby. So if you want to blame anybody, blame Darren. But he gave me a Kyosho motorcycle, which I'm trying to find parts for and use. I want to ride it. Drive it. I want to drive it. I painted a couple sand scorchers heads, and it was fun but hard to do eyes. Also, Indiana, I do too. The hinge longs that are airsoft are insane. Okay, I need an RC tank in my life, says Indiana. Yeah. So which RC tank would you get? I mean, I'm kind of intrigued by two of them. One being, good old American Sherman or something of that nature. Or maybe even a German Panzer, World War II era, or even the Russian T-90. I see them at RC Country Hobbies. They look very appealing. They're not... I don't know. What would I do with them? I mean, just glad I have one. And then, I don't know, torment the cat. I could do that. We're going to shake some paint here. And, but, it'll be fun. I think it'll be something to have. Maybe when I get older and retire, maybe I'll get into, a warship, Hello, Josh from Spokane, Washington. Josh, hope we are neighbors one day. We're looking into it. I'm really missing it the last few days, let me tell you. But I like my tiny trucks here, and, it's just... Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to mask off the outside so I don't accidentally paint it. So let's be careful, shall we? Spokane. I don't know what neighborhood Mrs. Moosejaw is looking at. Maybe Garland. Maybe Millswood. I like Millwood. I like that area. There's some other areas near the Flying Goat. Any neighborhood, any house near the Flying Goat in Spokane, I think I would be very happy. Where's my tape? Let's get some tape. And we know we haven't seen everything in Spokane, but we're looking forward to it one day. Very much looking forward to. So, Joss, good to see you. What neighborhood you live in, Joss? The M1. You get the M1. All right. Agree, Phoenix, on brushless for all the speed. Yeah, so another thing that I'm doing on Monday, I'll have to double check. Got a lot of things going on. I'm going to be delivering the Falcon Tires Phoenix body to Vanquish and say hi to everybody and walk around, maybe see if I can mooch off a new hat. And then, or even get some parts for my my straight axle kit. I think I want to get I got the standoffs for the motor, but I didn't get the motor plate, and I think I want the motor plate. But now I see the deal, the Black Friday pre-deal on the let's do that better. Well, that's fine, that's good. On the gearings, if you buy the straight bundle, right? If you get the straight axle bundle, which would be kind of cool. I'm gonna be patient on that. I want to get the bundle, but it's maybe I'll wait till I hear Scale Nationals, and I think Scale Nationals this year is gonna be on the West Coast. I hope it is, even though Alabama was a lot of fun. I would go in a heartbeat again. I know that sounds so weird coming from me, but we'll wait till Scale Nationals is announced, or maybe even Crawl Masters. I haven't even heard about Crawl Masters yet, if they're going to do it again. But I think I'll wait till then to think about building a Class 2. I have that flat chassis. It's an old one. It's a G-Speed LCG flat chassis rail. But, at that point, I think it's all about driving too. So, there we go.
So we're going to mask around the eyelet area, if you will. Make sure my brush doesn't wander too far off into the already painted stuff. And it's kind of nice. You just put it over, and there's a crease in the, a little crease, molded crease there, and just cut around and beep, peel away. So we're looking at that. And that's why I want that, what is it? The brazen scale leaf spring. One, because the scale looks really good, but it looks like it could perform. But second, I want to compete. But I only want to compete in Class 1 and Class 2. Class 3 just does not appeal to me. I don't know why. And I got to look at the rules. I'm not worried about the rules. So, anyways. Hello, Ben. I want a straight axle builder's kit too. Maybe it will be under the Christmas tree. We can only wish. How many of you, here's the next question. How many of you have sent off your wish list to your significant other? Or maybe we should ask the significant others, how many of you have received it, but you're going to ignore it? That's what I think. Let's do the flesh first. We'll do the flesh first. So, let's see what else we got here. I watched M1s fly down the back rows on post when I was in. That was impressive. I can imagine it would be. The question is, what's the significant other, Mrs. Moosejaw, want for Christmas? I know she says she wants a crow. All right, we'll work on that. But what else? I think that's shaking enough. So we're going to shake this really good, real quick. I know this looks pretty weird on YouTube. What are you doing? If I told my wife what I wanted, she looked at me and told me to get my own. So that means you got permission, Troy. You gave me the okay. What? What's the problem? All right. I'm going to take my old man eyes there. We're just going to start little happy brush strokes of flesh. We're going to try to miss the eyeball. And if we get to the eyeball, which is really kind of good, I could maybe take a Q-tip and some nitro fuel and just that away, or even a X-Acto knife and scratch it away. This is going on a Tamiya Comic Willies, and it's all built. This is the only thing my friend is waiting for, and he's been very patient. And if you're ever in RC country, go see Tony. He's a cool guy. I think we need to find a hockey game on TV. And I got one little brush hair off the side. I want to get rid of that. Ooh, there we go. Anyways, I'm going to hit him up, maybe even Josh up, and Nicole and whoever, and definitely Tony's wife. We'll go out for some chicken wings and some hockey, some beer. Celebrate the holidays that way. Ooh, this looks good. This looks good already. I'm happy. The thing about these things is, when you paint, you always can fix it. Like I said, whether you take some thinner or fuel, nitro fuel, and just kind of get maybe nitro fuel and take another brush and just brush it on there to get that one area off, That's it. So, we'll put a blue eye on there. Except, Arts and Senna, I think he was brown eyes. We'll try to get scale accurate. I don't know. It's just a Wild Willie's dude with a really cool helmet. There's a video out there about the artist who did the helmet for Arts and Senna. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It was a guy in Brazil, and not just like a real famous artist, just a local guy who did it for him, which is kind of cool. And who knew that guy was going to make a very iconic helmet for Formula One. And, I've watched Formula One before. I think I got rehooked again with the Driving to Survive series or Drive to Survive on Netflix. But it is amazing. The dispute between F1 and Indy cars, like which one was the most ultimate machine built. But the thing about F1 is the strategy. There's drama. There's definitely drama. There was drama this weekend. That's for sure. But just the machines themselves. Seeing the footage of them driving through the casino and the strip in Vegas, I think a week or two ago, that was just cool. I think I truly think. I wish they'd let them do more testing. Let them push the boundaries. Let them push the boundaries of those cars and see what they really can achieve. Why not? All right. Sorry if I'm focusing. I'll get to the comments here. Let's take a little breather. Make sure. Holding my breath, making sure I don't make a mistake. Let's see. Josh is in the house. She's the hoarder, not me. You've been doing some cleansing. I know that. So, let's go back up here. So I bought the VS410 and a Rock Pirates chassis. Oh, there you go, Troy. Watching while forcing Nicole to clean the garage with me. Man, you keep a tight ship there, Josh. I cannot. I'm the one. I'm the scallywag of the Moosejaw household, so I need to be whipping shit. She is good. Toss it all. Yeah, she's good. She's gonna set up her own marketplace. Smooth. Hey Josh. Hey, imagine, and everybody's saying that Headhunter helmet is looking great. This is not the Headhunter one, though. I do have them. This is actually the Tamiya one, and I do have a couple Headhunters Tamiya style that I have. I was gonna do them for a Ripper owners, because Ripper owners like bomber interiors, and that's sometimes I get hit up on. I haven't seen any bomber interiors in stock, and then also I've been kind of busy that I haven't really looked. They're probably available, but there's plenty on my plenty things of my Instagram that shows what you could do on a bomber interior. I think the best thing to do with Rippers, I think every Ripper owner should get a Headhunter's head noggin and make theirs look awesome. What else could you use for a head? Pez dispensers. They work pretty good. I think they're a pretty good size. Maybe Dremel a little bit, make them rounder a little bit, where they connect. But I got Tasmanian Devil. He looks good. I'm happy with him. All right, let's go somewhere else. Got a lot of paint on the end, so let's go into an open spot. Make sure we don't do too much here. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, Josh. Even I'll see you Monday, and also we gotta get a chicken wing date down. Don't call it a date though. Maybe some axe throwing. I don't know, just some ideas there. Throw some axes again. So this is Tamiya Flat Flesh 250. Good to have for these things. Works on the Headhunters as well. And we're almost there. We're going to put some black over that anyway. So we're going to make those darker. I need to get a secondary camera. I know. I threw away. I had camera trouble last week. For those that enjoyed that catastrophe. My camera was turning blue, it was turning bright, it was turning dark all on its own, and then it was even going off to the side and leaving this. I'm like, what the hell is it doing? And I threw it away. I didn't even bother. Here's a cheap one. Moderator Jesse shared the Insta 360 link. That looked good. We'll see about that. I'm eyeing more of a all-in-one camera. Something, almost. Something that would be good for live streaming, good for picture taking, good for video capturing. I'm looking at a Sony I never can remember, ZV-E10 thingamabobber. Keep trying Mrs. Moosejaw's Canon, but it is not liking software. I think it was more designed before streaming really took off on YouTube, and it just has it's just not happy. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. We got all little nooks and crannies. There we go. Spread that out a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit right there. Before we move on, we're not gonna paint. We're just gonna leave that white. Little fire protector there. We're gonna put some eyebrows on there though. We're gonna do that next. So we're getting there. We got some flesh going. There we go. Got the evil eyes going on now. The possessed eyes. The possessed RC driver. So let's go there. Is Josh looking forward to pumpkin pie next week? Oh, I don't know, I don't know. Everybody having a traditional Thanksgiving. Mrs. Moosejaw is gonna cook up something not traditional. More of a, I think it's Thai food, butter chicken, and it's really good. It's really good. Chicken, rice, butter, sauce of some sort, and then some cilantro. So good. We're not very traditional in that aspect. All right, let's get a brown. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it off. Do I prefer any particular brush for that detail work? Actually, all I got were... I could see now I might invest in some fancy brushes, but this is just a pack. Dynasty, 15 bucks. And no, these are pretty good. And sometimes you get that loose hair the loose brush hair or whatever you want to call it, that gets off to the side. But at that point, then I probably, so cheap, I just pick up another one. But I can see the benefit of getting some fancy brushes, especially if I'm going to get detail work. Now, I do somewhat detail work on these noggins and everything, but not too much, to tell you the truth. I just shake, shake, shake. I just kind of get, my motto after I paint something is that, I pulled it off. That's good enough. And I think it ends up being good enough. I think it's pretty good. I've seen some people, we see on Instagram, there's some, hopefully this opens up. Hopefully I don't crack this thing in my hand. That's not good. The brown's not opening. So what can we do in place? But you see some people do some really detailed work, and it's amazing what they do. There's an artist that I follow. I think she's out of Japan, and she sculpts. Not only does she paint, but she sculpts about that kind of big size of actors and all that. And then the detail that she puts in, just the very little, and you take a picture of it and it looks like, a skin texture and all that. I don't have time for that, Come on, I don't think I have anything else to try to open this. We got to get that open. Let's see. Maybe that's the problem. So, but a good small brush. Investing in at least one or two, a backup, I can see that. Come on, open. It's not going to open. All right, brown's a no-go. So we're going to go back to brown. Or do I want to do that as padding? I think I'm going to do that as padding. So let's go with the green. So on the Arts and Senna helmet, the padding color, there's some that are blue, some are green, some are brown, some are white. I'm just going to go, oh, I got a spammer. I got a troll. I made it. Look at, I made it. Oh, it's a happy day. How do I do it? Can somebody moderate that? I'm trying to click on it, but it won't let me do anything. Where's Phoenix? There you go. Phoenix, you got that? I got the get the channel. Oh, I do have some somewhere. I think they're in the living room. Look at that. I had a troller. I had one last time too, I think, right, Phoenix? Or was it 2 weeks ago? I have a troller. All right, let's be careful with that green. Might shake that a little bit more. Phoenix is on. Of course Phoenix is on it. We got a troller. It disappeared quick. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe that's Streamlabs does something. I don't know. Last week. Okay. I paint miniature figures for Warhammer 40K, and that is tedious. Yeah, and somebody else, I think, who else? Somebody shared with me, I think it was Mikey something. He always leaves comments on that, and he shared how he gets into that. I can see that. It's a lot. All right. So we're going to clean that brush a little bit. I'm using Nitro Fuel for everything now to clean anything. Forget buying thinner, paint thinner, or whatever to clean your brushes. Just got to make sure we get all that off. Good job, Phoenix. Of course, a good job, Phoenix. I think I have some channel locks in the kitchen. The best butter chicken I've had is from Plumas Lake gas station in Plumas Lake, California, right off of Highway 70, going north towards Marysville. Oof, sounds good to me. Looking forward to it. My best Thanksgiving dinner, besides those with Mrs. Moosejaw, yeah, we'll go with padding there. Were my family, our casino workers, all of them, even I did for a while. Let's make sure we spread this out. And when it came to Thanksgiving, when you have two family members that are actual cooks professionally, and then you have a grandmother and mom that were waitresses and know how to cook on their own too, and you mix in the holiday spirit of Christian brothers, things can get pretty heated and escalate very quickly and start arguing how each one of them do everything wrong. We're going a little long. Who cares? We're going long. If everybody wants to join, stay, that'd be great. Moosejaw hours. So anyways, that's what I grew up with. Family members who could cook but argue with each other over how they're cooking wrong with the help from Christian Brothers brandy, which I despise to this day. Never had it, never will. Not any brandy. I think I've had brandy once. It was okay. But yeah, that is my history with good old Thanksgiving. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. Maybe go a little higher there. And then one day, one Thanksgiving, my mom, she goes, and I think my grandparents passed away by then. But my mom goes, "Get in the car. We're going out for Thanksgiving dinner." I go, "Where are we going?" But first, no, let me read it. I said, "Great. Where are we going?" And she goes, "Monterey. We're going to Monterey." I'm like, "Sweet." So we went to Rappa's at the end of the wharf, which is no longer there now. And I had Cioppino. Nobody argued. Nobody had to clean up a mess. Nobody had brandy. And that was probably one of my best Thanksgivings. I'm very thankful for that Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody else has a great Thanksgiving too. All right. So what we're doing, we're deciding like the padding that would be maybe kind of in here. I don't know. We're going to color it green. Kelly green. Just because I saw one on the image on the internet. I looked up this helmet. There's so many variations for different races. The one I like is that it's silverish gray on the top and the bottom with a yellow in the middle. That one looked nice. I like that one. Let's go back to there. I paid 40% nitro fuel is good. I got 30%, and I'm happy with it. You know, service on a road car with Nova Rossi 7-port motors. Whew. Fried or roasted turkey for Thanksgiving? I would like deep fried. I don't think I've ever had it though. Everybody roasts chicken. And again, the argument of the stuffing in the chicken. It's too mushy, it's too this, too salty. Oh my God. You're doing it wrong. Can you make that turkey but better? Never heard that. I remember when my grandpa was cool. He liked to snack while cooking. And his favorite thing was peanut butter, literally just peanut butter. And so he would get a spoon out and some peanut butter, and my grandmother caught him, and she was so pissed. She grabbed that jar of peanut butter. This is before plastic now, before plastic containers. And I just walked through the gate, and in front of me flies by this peanut butter jar and smashes on the asphalt. And I'm like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. And needless to say, that jar stayed there overnight. Nobody dared. My grandpa didn't dare go pick it up. Right now, all of you are going, I definitely don't want to have Thanksgiving with Moosejaw's family. And again, I can't blame you. Even talking to my mom today, she's like, yeah, we don't need to do Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay. And I'm going to be in Sacramento anyway, so we're going to do that. I hope this is entertaining, folks. We're getting there. We're just taking our time a little bit. Brian, yes, Brian's good. Brian smoked a turkey. Roasted better than fried, in my honest opinion. Hey, roasted, you won't be on the internet videos. So, when your turkey explodes out of nowhere, I don't know. And then Christmas. I always like Christmas, but as soon as Christmas is over, everybody's opened their presents and all that. It's such a... I mean, you're always happy with what you got, but then it's like, you know that feeling? So that's the one thing I don't know. I don't know if I like about Christmas. And I still have a Christmas gift to build. I still have a Tamiya Audi that Mrs. Moosejaw gave me. I still have to build that sucker. There we go. We're getting some nooks and crannies here now. We're doing a little Kelly green, give it a little contrast instead of just leaving it white. Get that edge of white there. I gotta get that. Get it. And then, we definitely got to open up that brown. I think we'll give him blue eyes, though. So now there we go. Got that going on. We're done with the green. Let that sit for 1 second. Phoenix, correct, you have to brine the turkey first. Yeah, I agree with that. Doing meatloaf for my Thanksgiving. Hey, meatloaf's good. I like meatloaf. All right. I need to build a Tamiya Wild Willie 2. Yeah, we need to build more. I need more time. Like I said, I want to get things done and build. I'll let that sit for a while, and we'll get back to that. I will get back to that later. And we'll close things up here. But first, let's talk about what I could share. Let me see if I got things handy. Do I have my Streamlabs open? Let me see if I have my Streamlabs open. I mean, my silhouette. There we go. Alright, we're opening that, but I'm not sharing yet. There we go. So I'll go back to Streamlabs. So, in any case, so we're going to finish this up. What I'm going to do next is, as you can see, I'm waiting to do the last thing black on that towards the end. Eyebrows will be dark brown. Maybe the cornea of the eye will be brown. I might go blue. I got some blue here. That might look good. Again, add some contrast. And then the white, we will switch to black. And, it's getting there. And it'll be perfect. And we'll black underneath there just to make sure that we create shadow. Some people leave that, but I always think light's going to reflect on that and down on whatever a little bit. I think it's best just to still add black, create shadows within your interior. And just that little thing that might make a difference. So,
I'll be working on Turkey Day. Ooh, Paul, I know. I used to, not for a long while, but especially, casino workers. I remember my dad having to cook 300 turkeys or more, or 400 sometimes, there in South Lake Tahoe, because tourists want their stuff. So, all right, where we got? So we got this Essex. So, thank you for joining the Moosejaw Hour. We'll keep going just a little bit longer. We'll share some stencil work here, though. Like I said, we're done with that body. The thing on the marble, can't see it now, but the marble logo and the Nacion logo, those were all stencils, and put it on there, and spray paint and make sure it didn't bleed through, and it didn't. Thank you very much to Mia. And it came out great. And like I said, I'll finish that tonight, and I'll post that for tomorrow's post and so forth. And it should look pretty darn good. What I'm working on next is for a gentleman named Ed C., who I've painted a VS4 10 Pro, I think, for him. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go to good old Streamlabs. And, I hope I saved it. Let's see. Let's open. File. Open. And, Toyota TR. There we go. Oh, maybe I didn't. Don't tell me I didn't. No, I saved it. Where are you? So these are, first off, let's talk about the dude. Here's what my graphics are going to be. No, not that. That's not what I want to do. Let's go to File. There we go. All right, here we go. So, we got some graphics that we are going to put on. I just want to see it. See, now, that's the thing. I'm getting used to this new Microsoft, too. It's just, ridiculous. I just want to see my photo. There we go. We'll go for large. So, we got the Jesus. And I found this easy stencil to cut. We might have trouble with some areas there and such, but we'll get that. But we're going to put that on the good old dude vehicle. All right, and that's not in power zone. We got, let's see there, we got some other quick little silhouettes, little thing. I might use mod on something. Might put her somewhere. But you got all the characters from that. Alright, even Jackie Treehorn, the Nihilist, the Jesus, Mr. Lebowski. Was it Grant? Is it Grant? I believe it should be Grant. I need to watch the movie. It's been a while. Donnie, Walter, dude. So we got that as well. I got this, and I almost want to put that on the hood. So we might use that as that. I might have to go to Photoshop and take some stuff out, make it more of a black and white graphic so it's easier for the vinyl cutter. But we might get that going. All right, and then let's see some other ones that look pretty good. Now, if you get it, let's see if you get it. All right. 1, enjoying coffee. But 2, a marmot. Nice marmot. So we're going to put that somewhere on the body as well. Let's see some other ones. I thought I had more than that, but I thought I had a good Jeff Lebowski one. Might be somewhere else. Mrs. Moosejaw was going to print this out for me, and I'm going to make a scaled album. Put it in the car somewhere. Put it in the interior. We got the cowboy. I don't know about that one. I might have to go through Microsoft Paint and add some more to it so I could get a more solid stencil out of it. There's no way I'm going to get all that stuff, And then I clear that out, and maybe I'll make shadows with paint. But that we'll see about if we're going to use the cowboy. Definitely some quotes from him, I think. Definitely going to use this. I think this is hilarious. We're going to put that somewhere. And we'll simply just fill in that black, get rid of all the
all the things there. Make sure you guys still hear me. I'm the dude. Nihilist. I thought I had more. There are the folders. This is just to make a guy named Gary, a friend of Eric Baker's. He's gonna 3D print me a Folgers can, and we're gonna make a label for it as that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that, but we're gonna do this to it. So we'll have a Folgers can, but I'll get some duct tape and then I'll write in Donnie on there. And I think that would be hilarious, and put that somewhere in the car. I think that's it. I thought I had more of the dude. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the whoops. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. It's as soon as I switch scenes, I need to make an intro scene. So, anyways, I'm gonna go with a painted job of the sweater, the dude's sweater, a main theme around it. Those colors, the browns, the different color browns, and so forth. We do have some wheels that we're making for it. I'm gonna go with this kind of look. I think this is the Wheels of Fortune look, if not on the thing accidentally, but I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully we'll get that. We're gonna get some Falcon tires on there, maybe some other tires on there eventually, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do with the dude, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some scaled items, and the thing is, I was even thinking today, am I going to actually am I actually gonna trail with it? And I will definitely take a lot of pictures first. Trying to think of what quotes to put on that thing. There were so many. I even have Mrs. Moosejaw printing out me Larry's homework, and I gotta make a little Ziploc bag. We'll put that in there too. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm even gonna take, I don't know, might have to go to a flea market or whatever and get a Barbie doll and cut off the toe. Or maybe I'll just say, hey, can I give you $1? I just want the toe. All right, and take it home and put it in a little thing and put the toe in the car too and everything. It's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait to get to it though. I can't wait to get to it. I think over Thanksgiving break, since I'm not gonna be able to paint in Sacramento, I'm just gonna take my kit with me, and maybe on downtime, not all the time, but downtime, put that kit together. At least get it together. So we'll see about that. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to get to that. Other than that way, folks, let's see. Everybody's having fun with the dude quotes. You can't go wrong. It's amazing looking at what images to add to that. Oh my gosh. I was like, do I put this? I do put that. Oh man. And I'm thinking, well, I could make that small. I'll put that there. So it's going to be a montage of Lebowski themes there. I just gotta figure out the cowboy. The cowboy, I didn't find a good image, so I gotta clean that one up. Just little things here and there. I think it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. All right, folks. So that is the Moosejaw Hour. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little different ways from what I usually do it. Let me know in the comments if it was just okay. You don't mind shooting the shit. Please I'll let you know right now. I will get something that will show down here. Right now it's a small room, and I don't want to back up too much more. I probably could, but then my chair would be literally against those shelves. So we're thinking about a secondary camera point down here, just so you can see things, or vice versa. And what's really good about this Logitech, I actually can play with the contrast and everything. So that, like I said, I like the way it looks right now. So we'll see about that, getting something overhead to look overhead, and see if we can't do more of this stuff where you can actually see it and not just seeing me going like this. We'll make it more interesting. We do. I know I say it a lot, but we do have some videos to edit to get out there, so we'll do that. Oh, that's a good idea. Cutter from RC 4-wheel drive for cowboy. Maybe cutter, but the thing is, I could use the axial. I could get. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get another Tamiya driver, and we'll make the passenger the cowboy. and we'll use the axial cowboy, and I could paint the mustache on there. That wouldn't be too hard and things like that. I think. Thank you, Vintage RC. You accidentally gave me an idea. I think it's gonna be perfect. So we'll have 2 drivers in there. Why not? All right. I need another Tamiya driver. So other than that, like I said, there are some videos coming up. I'm gonna see if I can. It's gonna be a while though. I don't know. I can't edit them in Sacramento as well. It's all on my computer here. So we'll see if I can pull something tomorrow and just give something else. As far as Thanksgiving, folks, we are going to take a week off from the Moosejaw Hour. Everybody should spend time with their family, have fun, maybe get outside. Actually, I do get to go outside and go crawling a little bit because I'm going to be playing Mrs. Moosejaw's chauffeur to Auburn a couple days. So I get to go out and play fun and take some good pictures and just trail around. And I hope everybody just has a good Thanksgiving, all right? And go play with your tiny trucks. Thank you for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour. Please subscribe, like, hit that notification, all that jazz. And as I say, cheeseburgers in there, cheeseburgers and fries. And happy Thanksgiving.